Hey guys, this is Rick at NutraBoss. I'm just gonna go over another set here. This set's for a 120 foot Rogator. This is 30-inch rows every other row. Actually, the center we wouldn't have there because that center is number 1. So on every other row we always start with number 2. So this is number 2. And this bracket bolts on like this. It uses that round U-bolt to go around the 1.5-inch tube on the very back of the machine to come rearward, then dodge sideways down outside the nozzle in line with the nozzle. So then we come to number 4, which is this one here. On those machines, you'll know there's a big plate on there that is kind of tough to get through, but the factory puts some oval slots through there just above the frame rail. So what we do is we take our bracket like this, and you would just slam it up against the side of that bracket on the main frame, and then with these 2 round U-bolts, you would just go around this like this. With the top part of the U-bolt would go through the slot, the bottom part of the U-bolt would go underneath it, and then we've got a 1/4-inch thick plate that we put on the back side there where you put your nuts and washers. There are your 1.5-inch U-bolts. Most of the framework on this thing is 1.5 inches. Some of the outer ones are a little bit different. We'll cover those in a second. Then we get to the 6 through 12, right there, and those we put a little bit of a bow down to them. So like these would go up against the bottom of the frame, and then they angle down just a little bit to clear the outer half of the boom when it folds in. So that's through 12. Then we get to 14. 14 on out now is going to be on actually the front side of the boom, so that we can fold this thing up and not have any collisions or anything. We actually give you an alternate bracket for number 14 depending on what kind of nozzles and stuff you have. We have a long reach 14 that should do the job, but if you need to, because there's cross members and stuff in the way, we send you a couple of these really short sidewinders that are not very far sideways. And then we get out to here. That's the same story out through 18. Then 20, 22, and 24, they all go on a 1x1 square tube on the breakaway, and the square tube goes into the corner. It goes into this bracket here, and then with the round U-bolt goes up through the bracket like so that the breakaway stays square, but then the bracket is level, and the 3 outer ones on the breakaways are all that way. And I'll put some pictures in here to see if we can illustrate it a little bit better.